So what is good, people? Welcome to another investing video, and in this video we are starting a brand new series here on the channel. It is the Investing $1 a Day series. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be investing $1 each day into three different assets, $1 in metals, $1 into stocks, and $1 into cryptos. The way I'm going to have it work is I'm going to have one kind of like a savings when I put it into the metals. But as far as the crypto and the stocks, I'm going to put those into active investments, which will be investments that will actively make more money that I can actually reinvest back into the asset. And that way I can try to grow the asset a lot larger. So we're going to start things off with metals. Now, it's kind of hard to dollar cost average into metals, especially if you're only spending $1 a day. Precious metals can be very expensive. And, you can't really buy a metal for $1. You can probably get some silver for $1, but it wouldn't be worth it. The premium would be way too high. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to use something called my Mint wallet. This is from Mint Builder. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But this is basically just vaulted metals. It's where you spend however much money, depending on your membership, you buy kind of like a share of gold or silver, and then they physically put it in their vault for you. And you can hold on to it. They have like a little dashboard and everything that makes it look like, you're buying stocks. And you can either just go ahead, sell it, cash it out to your to your bank account or something like that. Or you can actually use it to buy metals on the site. And once you get to a certain amount, you can just simply request to have the metals sent to you. So with my membership, I will be buying just one for $22.23. And since this is a $1 a day investment, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and, since this is the minimum that I can pay, I'll pay the $23, and then I will just keep this investment for 23 days before buying anything else. But I did want to just kind of run off some of the things to give you an idea of how this works. It says extremely low premiums, especially for wholesale members. They have the actual premiums right here. Retail customers pay $5 over spot price. Basic pay $3 over spot price, and pro members only $2 over spot price. Digital tracking on the 100th of an ounce of gold in real time. 100% direct ownership of pure physical gold. So it is direct ownership of your of whatever it is you buy. Secure vault storage with no management or storage fees. Fully insured account holdings. The ability to quickly sell in real time and have your funds transferred directly to your bank, or use your funds to purchase silver and gold from your shop to have physically delivered assets. Daily audits to continually ensure each account is properly funded. Seeing the value of your precious metal holdings in real time, all the time. You can even transfer precious metals from your wallet to another member's wallet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I'm going to skip through that part because it's going to have a lot of sensitive information. And then we'll take a look into my Mint wallet so we can actually see what the gold looks like. All right, so I went ahead and I made the purchase. And this is what it looks like in the My Mint wallet. So you can see that I bought about $20 worth of gold, 0.01 ounce of gold. That is my total current holdings as well. And then have the total spot price, paid, lost, transferred, etc., which I haven't done anything to it yet. So this is what everything is going to look like. It's going to basically look like you're buying a stock, except you have the physical precious metal. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this alone for, I guess a little over 20 days. So maybe 3-4 episodes. And then I'll go ahead and buy some more, but we will still track it and see what actually happens week after week after buying it. So now the next asset is going to be stocks. And what I wanted to do a a real estate investment trust. If you're not familiar with those are just companies that receive they receive most of their income from real estate, whether it's actual rental properties or just mortgage-backed securities, anything to do with real estate. And in order to qualify as an investment trust, what they have to do is they have to pay out 90% of their taxable income to shareholders. And so these are really good because they pay out really high dividends. Now, I am here with the Starwood Property Trust. I chose this one just because of the way it's been performing lately. It's actually doing really well. And considering how bad the market is, especially the real estate market, it's actually held up pretty well. It's only been down by 13% in 3 months and 23% or 24% in 1 year. So it's actually doing pretty good considering how bad the market is. But the dividend payout is ridiculous. It is, let me see if I can find it on here. They do have their earnings reports, and you can actually see the analyst ratings for it. So you can see 85% of analysts say that this is a buy, 14% say that this is a hold, and 0% of the analysts say that it is a sell. Obviously, there's only 7 ratings, 7 different analysts, but that's still pretty good. Here it is right here, dividend yield 11.25%. So that is a really high annual dividend payout. And so what I'll be doing is I'm going to go ahead and buy $7 worth of this stock. And whenever the dividend payout comes, I'm going to reinvest that dividend payout. And so I'm going to go ahead and review the order here and buy this stock. All right, so I went ahead and bought the stock. Now, the way stocks work is you can only actually trade stocks when the market's open, and it's nighttime right now, so the market is closed, but my order is in the queue. I went ahead and I bought $7 worth of this stock, and that's going to give me 0.3% of the stock. And I went ahead and I turned on dividend reinvestment, automatic dividend reinvestment. And so by the time I take a look at this tomorrow morning, it should go through no problem. So now let's jump over to crypto. So on crypto, what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually do some actual yield farming. Instead of just investing $7 into a cryptocurrency, I'm going to invest it into an actual yield farm and then reinvest the interest from the yield farm. If you're not familiar with yield farming, it's something that I could actually do a whole video on. But basically what you're doing is you're providing liquidity for a trading pair, and whenever people make a trade using your liquidity, then you get a portion of the fees that they pay in order to actually make the trade. And so what DexVaults does is they auto compound the fees that you earn from the liquidity actually back into your investment. And so you get the interest earned, and then it goes back into the investment, and they do that for you automatically. Now, this DexVaults is actually put together by a company called DexFinance. I don't know if there's anything about them anywhere here, like a homepage or something. But actually, I can jump to DexFinance real quick. DexFinance is something that I should probably cover on the channel. It's a crypto-based company, a DeFi company that has all kinds of different things that you can do on their platform. They have like crypto ETFs that you can invest in, and they're just pockets of various cryptocurrencies, and they work just like a stock ETF. They also have a Dex IRA where you invest a certain amount of money into the Dex IRA, and then they actually pay you dividends, and you can choose what coin or token you want to receive as dividend payment. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do on DexFinance, but we are using their DexVaults, which is their auto compounder. Now, I started with a test vault. This is a Ethereum EMP USDEX and USDC vaults. And I put some money in about 10 days ago, I think it's been, and I can see the performance of it right here. And so you can see I put in $48, just kind of like a text amount. And actually $48.07. It is now at $48.85. You can see that the value has gone up and then gone down and then gone up a little bit. And I do have 10 cents worth of trading fees that I can harvest out if I want to. And so that was just to let me know how things work and to figure it out. And since I know exactly how it works, the vault that I want to put in for this series, I wanted to do something with Bitcoin. And I decided to do this one. This is a USDEX, USDC, Wrapped BNB, DexShare, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance. It's a lot of different coins. So just real quickly to tell you what each coin is. USDEX is the native token for Dex Finance. This is what they use for most of their products. It is a token that is pegged to the US dollar. USDC is a stablecoin created by Circle, and it is also pegged to the US dollar. Wrapped BNB, that is the Binance coin. Binance is a exchange. It's probably the largest crypto exchange in the world, and they also have their own blockchain, and the Binance token is the coin of their blockchain. If you do anything on the Binance blockchain or Binance Smart Chain, actually they've upgraded to the Smart Chain, you have to use the Binance token. DexShare is the reward token for Dex Finance. And so people who provide liquidity for their products, people who invest in Dex Finance products, they receive DexShare as a reward. Ethereum is the number 2 biggest cryptocurrency in the world. And of course, Bitcoin is the number 1 currency in the world. And the reason why it's BTCB rather than just BTC is because it is Bitcoin on the Binance Smart Chain. So that's what the extra B stands for. So you can see the risk level is pretty low for this one, which is one of the reasons why I chose it. And the TVL is over $200,000. That means all the people who are invested into this liquidity pool, they all put $200,000 collectively in there. And you can see there's actually only 10 investors in it, 10 different wallets. And so they've put a lot more than what I'm about to put in, which is just $7. So I'm going to go ahead and put $7 in there. I do believe I have some BNB. So let me figure out what is $7 worth of BNB. So $7, that is 0.021 BNB. So 0.021 BNB. That's going to be about 50% of what I have in my wallet right now. Yeah, I got $12.66. So a little over 50%. And I'm going to go ahead and deposit. I'm going to pay some gas fees. $3 in gas fees. So the gas fees are going to be high because what it's doing is going to convert my BNB to all those different tokens. So that way I don't have to do it myself. And transaction confirmed. So I'm just waiting for this to update. And there we go. So I got $7.16 invested. And we can see, of course, there's not going to be anything in the performance chart. But I have $2 worth of this liquidity pair, $2 worth of this one, and 53 cents of this one. and I also already have some rewards pending after just a few seconds. It's less than 1 cent, so it's not a lot, but that's still some free money that I made from just a few seconds of work. And so that is pretty much it. So next week, we're going to go ahead and take a look at each of these investments just to see what happens. Hopefully some things will go up, some things may go down, who knows. But I will continue to add more money into the stocks and the crypto, and I'm going to leave the gold alone for at least a month. So that one's going to be a slow one, just because $1 a day into precious metals is really not a lot, but it's still going to be nice just to have a look at the market and see what it's doing, see what is going up, what is going down, and all that good stuff. So let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good idea? It's a good idea to do this series. Do you have any suggestions on things that you want me to invest in? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.